an overcoat all the time. Maybe I'll go shopping. Wait, I have a better idea. With one theft, I'll control one of the world's finest fabrics, and the history of clothing will be mine. Bug Zapper, get over here.
What do you want? I'm all vexed. My goidel's chafing.
I'm sending you through the time port to China around the year 550. There's something special I want you to steal. Bring it back to me in this loot orb when you have it. Get going.
Time pilots! Bug Zapper just stole something from the past. You got 28 minutes to get it back, or history will change forever. Boot up the chrono computer. Launch the time probes. Power up the engines. Now get going.
We're on the case and we're chasing her through history. Chrono Skinner, engines hot, bio-villains, evil plot. Our brave squadron leader will help us defeat her and bring back the loot to its rightful place in time. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego? Stop her crime and solve this mystery. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego? We're on the case and we're chasing her through history.
And here's your time pilot squadron leader, Kevin Shinnick. Kevin? Kevin!
Hey, welcome aboard, everybody. Want you to hang on tight because we've got a very big mission, but very little time. So let's begin our journey by meeting our time pilots, starting with Andrew Lavoy. Come on, Andrew. Nice to see you. And Matt Acey. Come on, Matt. Way to go. And Michael Dennis. Michael, nice to see you. All right, well, welcome aboard, time pilots. You heard the mission from the chief. We're going to start by equipping each of you with 100 power points. Great. Now, pilots, our nanoprobes have revealed the time and place where Carmen has sent Bug Zapper. So, let's get things moving. Bridge to engine crew, let's warp to the time of the crime.
Time warp completed, Chief. What's our mission profile?
Squadron, you've time traveled to around the year 550. Location? China. For thousands of years, the Chinese have been making cloth out of a thread spun by special caterpillars. This cloth was in demand worldwide, but the caterpillars were an Asian secret until around 550. That's when two Persian monks hid some caterpillar eggs in their bamboo canes and smuggled them out of China. Now the secret was out, paving the way for Europeans to make the cloth too. Or so history told us till now, when Bug Zapper crawled back in time and carted off the caterpillars.
Thanks a lot, Chief. All right, time pilots. For 10 power points, what cloth are we talking about? Is it cotton, cashmere, or silk? Remembering the clues we just heard. Comes from threads spun by special caterpillars, produced in China for thousands of years, an Asian monopoly broken around the year 550. All right, Andrew, let's start off. What did you say, buddy?
I said silk, Kevin.
Okay, Matt?
Silk.
And Michael?
I said cashmere.
All right, correct answer is silk. 10 points for Andrew and Matt. Don't worry about it, Michael. It's early on in the mission. You know, pilots, the caterpillars are commonly called silkworms, even though they're not actually worms. And if one of you can save the history of silk and capture Carmen, you'll win a complete multimedia computer system. But the big question is, where in time is Bug's tech? Oh no! We're gonna crash into something! Brace for impact! Wait a second, guys, wait a second. That ship looks a lot like ours. Let's see who's on board. Hi there. Sorry, we hit a patch of slippery time and skidded out of control. Hey, you're me. But I'm the real Kevin. Well, you and I are both the real Kevin. I'm just the Kevin from 3 days in your future. And we're here on another mission. Well, then you must remember the mission I'm on today. Could you give us some help? Sure. Bugs went to the 1300s when England recently began fighting France in the 100 Years' War. Silk and other fashion luxuries are popular, but the nobles don't want common folk to wear them. Go on. Well, so the English ruler issues sumptuary laws, which say that commoners can't wear silk, furs, silver, or buttons. That stuff is pretty much reserved for knights and lords. Got it. That's a big help. Thank you. I mean, thank me. I'm welcome. All right, pilots, you heard the clue from, well, from me. Where in time is Bug Zapper? Tell me, who was ruler of England? Is it King Edward III, King Henry VIII, or Queen Elizabeth I? Remembering the clues we just heard. 1300s. The 100 Years' War recently began, and new sumptuary laws restrict clothing worn by lower class. All right, guys, those are the clues. Lock on to an answer, and you have. Great. Andrew, what did you say, buddy?
I said Henry VIII.
Okay, Matt?
King Henry VIII.
Okay, and Michael?
King Edward III.
All right, correct answer is King Edward III. 10 points from Michael. Well, pilots, silk is still thought of as a luxurious fabric, but it's amazing that there were times in history when it was illegal for common people to wear it. Right now, we've got to get our own law to uphold, and that is to preserve history. So let's keep things moving. Bridge to engine crew. Let's warp to the 1300s.
Did someone call for the exterminator?
Oh, pilots! Bug Zapper's messed with our ship! Engine room, report!
Back! Ollie,
Good
get
bird, good
Kevin, we're feeling a little like birdseed here.
Better do a data boost. Good bird.
All right, pilots, let's help out the engine crew. We made it to the 1300s, but it's time for a data boost. So, pilots, I'll name an item. Your job? Buzz in and tell me if it's something you'd eat or something you'd wear. Remember, your choices are eat it or wear it. All right, here we go. Wimple. Going to Andrew.
Something you wear?
Yes, wear it. Popular in the Middle Ages, the wimple was a fabric head covering for women. How about codpiece? Going to Matt.
Wear it.
Yes, wear it. It's a flap or bag sewn onto the front of men's breeches. It was introduced in the 1300s. Morel. Going to Michael.
Wear it.
No, I'm sorry, you eat it. In fact, it's a kind of mushroom. Zwieback. Going again to Mike.
Eat it.
Yes, you eat it. It's a type of sweetened bread that's baked and then toasted. Make me hungry here. Gorget. Coming this time to Andrew.
Something you wear?
Yes, wear it. It's a piece of armor that protects the throat. Very nice, guys. Let's see how well we did, okay? Andrew has 120 power points and leading the way, I might add. Matt has 115, and Michael has 110. That was a great data boost, pilots. And just a reminder that all our data is verified by Encyclopedia Britannica. Question is, where has Bugs taken the caterpillars? So, hey, it's the clue finder. It's locked on to someone in the future. Let's bring them on board, see if they can help us.
Hey, you
Hi.
startled me.
Oh, sorry.
I was just getting ready to go out. I'm gonna go see that new Bogart picture, Casablanca.
Oh, great film. I rented it once.
You rented a film?
Yeah.
Is he feeling all right?
No, you see, I rented... never mind. Listen, don't let me stop you. You keep getting ready.
Thanks, I was just putting on my stockings.
Oh, that's good. Hey, whoa. What are you doing?
I'm painting on my stockings, see? Here's the seam. No one wears real silk stockings these days. All the silk's needed to make war material like parachutes.
War material? Oh, you mean World War II.
Hey, what do you know? Wonder Boy here reads the papers.
Well, what about nylons?
That new synthetic stuff? Can't get any of that either. So American women are adjusting to the shortages and painting our stockings onto our legs.
Well, good to know.
Oh, gosh, if I'm going to a movie, I'll need my glasses.
Oh, that's right. You don't want to miss the ending of this picture. Pretty exciting. What are you doing there? Oh, that's lovely. Very nice. Thanks for coming by with the clue. All right, pilots, tell me the year where Bug Zapper is hiding with the caterpillars. Is it 1922, 1932, or 1942? Remembering the clues we just heard. World War II, women adapt to silk and nylon shortage, and Bogart stars in Casablanca. All right, guys. Andrew, tell me what you said, pal.
I said 1942.
All right, Matt?
1932.
And Michael?
I said 1942.
All right, correct answer is 1942. 10 points for Andrew and Michael. You know, pilots, during World War II, Americans faced shortages and rationing of many everyday items. Painted on stockings are just one example of how resourceful people were in dealing with a difficult situation. Right now, let's keep things moving. So, bridge to engine crew. Let's warp to 1942. Great, pilots. We follow Bug Zapper to the year 1942, but he's about to do some globe hopping in the 1940s, so it's time for Global Pursuit. Listen closely. Watch the globe on your screen and buzz in after I finish the question. If you're right, you get 5 power points. If you're wrong, you lose 5, all right? Remember, we're in the 1940s. And here we go, guys. Bugs has run to the city that recently became the first place to sell nylon stockings. Going to Michael.
Wilmington.
Yes, Wilmington. Very nice. Then he blended into the country where a chemist invents a polyester fiber that will be trademarked as Dacron. Going to Matt.
United Kingdom.
Correct, United Kingdom. Next, Bugs threaded his way to the state where actor Joseph Cotton works on the filming of Citizen Kane. Going this time to Michael.
California.
Yes, California. Now he's hemming and hawing in the city where Christian Dior introduces a fashion collection nicknamed The New Look. Yes, going to Andrew.
Madrid.
No, I'm sorry. It is Paris. All right, Bugs decided to stick around the nation where Velcro is invented. Going again to Andrew.
Switzerland?
Yes, Switzerland. All right, guys, let's see how well we did. Andrew has 130 power points. Matt has 120. And Michael tied in the lead with also 130 power points. Guys, that's a great pursuit. But Bug Zapper is still on the loose with the caterpillar. So, for our next clue, we're gonna... Wait a second, what's happening, guys? Oh, our communications are down.
Hey, nice big call for a bowling alley. Listen up, time mugs. If you're an insect, I'm gonna rub you out. Because bugs are all the same to me. However, researchers disagree. They now say spiders are special because their silk is so strong. Why, it is even stronger than the stuff that keeps my hair in place. Indeed, some claim that spider silk is the strongest substance ever tested. If those scientific types can find a way to mass produce it, spider silk could have all sorts of uses. From suspension bridge cables to artificial ligaments. Spider stuff inside the human body? I'm comfortable with that. Ah! Elsewhere on the spider front, the new Spider-Man cartoon series premiered on the Fox TV network. Heh, it's enough to make a guy want to read a book.
Oh, all right, pilots, tell me, where in time is Bug Zapper? Is it 1985, 1990, or 1995? Remembering the clues we just heard. Researchers seek way to mass-produce spider silk for industrial use. Ounce for ounce, stronger than steel. And animated Spider-Man premieres on Fox Network. All right, guys, those are the clues. Andrew, what did you say, pal?
I said 1990.
Okay, and Matt?
1995.
And Michael?
1995.
Correct answer is 1995. 10 points from Matt and Michael. You know, pilots, although it's been around for thousands of years, silk continues to make history today. The uses for super strong spider silk may turn out to be even more amazing than, dare I say it, Spider-Man. So right now, silk's past, present, and future is in our hands. So let's get ready to make one final leap forward in time, and that means an ultimate data boost. Pilots in an ultimate data boost, each correct answer gets you 10 power points. But if you're wrong, you lose 10, all right? So far, it's a very close game, guys. Andrew has 130 power points. Matt has 130 power points. And Michael has 140 power points. Very close, guys. And this next round will determine who goes on to complete this mission. I've seen everything happen from here, guys. So let's see who it's going to be. I'll read a statement about silk. Your job, buzz in and tell me if that statement is true or false, all right? True or false is your answer? Here we go. Many animals spin silk threads. Going Going to Andrew.
False.
No, I'm sorry, that's true, believe it or not. But the only silk that can be economically made into cloth comes from caterpillars known as silkworms. Silkworms produce the best silk when they're fed polyester mulch. Going to Matt.
False.
Correct, it is false. Actually, silkworms eat leaves from the mulberry tree. Next up, in ancient times, silk was often used as money. Going to Andrew.
True.
Yes, it is true. Benjamin Franklin conducted his electricity experiments with a silk kite. Going to Michael.
True.
Yes, true. Most silk today is used to make hair for Barbies and other dolls. Going again to Michael.
False.
Correct, it is false. In fact, most silk goes into clothing, curtains, and upholstery. Early parachutes were often made of silk. Going again to Michael.
True.
Yes, it is true. And finally, silk is the strongest of all natural fibers. Going to Andrew.
False.
No, I'm sorry, that is true. It's a tough one, but it's true. And that is the end of our round, guys. Let's see what happened. Right now, Andrew has 120 power points. Matt has 140, and Michael has 170, which means that Matt and Michael are moving on to the next phase of this mission. But Andrew, we were so happy to have you here today. Give me 5. Very nice work, and the Chief is here to express our appreciation.
Bug Zapper can be hard to swat, but you've done a great job today. So I'm putting a TimeNet mission pack right in your hands. It's filled with great gear like the new Vile t-shirt, Where in Time watch, and Britannica's fascinating facts. You've made me mighty proud, pilot. I salute you.
Pilots, let's wave goodbye to Andrew as he heads back to TimeNet Command. You guys ready for your next order from the Chief?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Chief, we're ready.
Time pilots, the history of silk is at stake. Get to the USA in 1995 and thread your way to those silkworms. Kevin, you're in command.
Aye, aye, Chief. Time pilots, full speed ahead to 1995. Look, Bug Zapper's got the silkworms in a cybersphere. Activate the loot tractor beam.
Oh my goodness, am I perturbed?
Way to go! We've gotten back the Chinese silkworms and have them safely on board. Congratulations, guys. Plus, you're now one step closer to winning that great multimedia computer system we talked about. But before we continue chasing Bug Zapper, we've got to return the loot to around the year 550. So let's check in with the Chief to get our flight plan. Chief?
Time pilots, you must navigate the Chrono Skimmer through 8 events from the history of silk, starting at the most recent event and finishing at the least recent event. Here are the events on your flight plan. Louis Pasteur studies a plague that is killing silkworms in Europe. Nylon is developed. Marco Polo travels the Silk Road in Asia. The movie Silkwood premieres starring Meryl Streep. Monks smuggle silkworms to Constantinople. Sumptuary laws passed under Edward III. Silk manufacture begins in France. World War I pilots use silk parachutes. That's your briefing time, pilots. Good luck on your journey.
Thanks, Chief. All right, Michael, you had the higher score. You have the choice of going first or second.
I'll go second.
Okay, in that case, Matt, I want you to navigate this Chrono Skimmer back through time from the most recent event to the least recent event, starting by picking the most recent event on the board. May begin.
The movie Silkwood premieres.
Yes, you've gotten us to 1983. Told the true story of Karen Silkwood, who warned of danger in a nuclear parts factory. Keep going.
World War I pilots use silk parachutes.
It's okay, gonna go over to Michael.
Movie Silkwood premieres.
Yes, 1983.
Nylon is developed.
You've gotten us to 1935.
World War I pilots use silk parachutes.
Yes, you've plotted a course for 1918. Parachutes for airplane pilots were introduced into the last stage of the war.